Hello everyone and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. No idea where we left off at. It's been a tiny bit since I'm played. Okay, it's in daily life. So that means nothing important's happening. No? No, we were going to visit the headmaster room. I remember now. Okay.
Okay.
Sakura's gonna be watching over us. So we're definitely going to find something to help us bring this to an end. Yeah, maybe. Naturally, Master's the one to show such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way. Alright. We finally reached the climax. So let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? Alright, well, I'll be the first one in. Rattle, rattle. It's locked, as expected. So, what are you gonna do?
What?
Is it obvious? We're gonna tear the door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say... We've seen that mastermind isn't watching. We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching. Those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind didn't show up while we were in there, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
so in other
then we'll
words,
just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey.
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful.
I mean,
For serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
actually,
Yeah, okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. And we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh? What about that one thing? The hammer? Oh, the lawnmower. Oh, the pickaxe.
oh, so then.
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here before 9:01.
What?
That's straight up unreasonable. I by myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey.
We're serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones, be a man. He's right. It'd be great if, Sakura is still here, because, punch it and then, boom, the door's gone. Probably half the building with it. Can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying
Hey,
to
that's
avoid
a
danger,
Kyoko, who is no
you'll
longer
never
here
move
right
forward.
now. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense, I can hardly talk. I'm so flubbust? No. I'm totally flapstaff? Flapstaff? Flaps? Oh god, that's... Gross, where'd he come from? Wait, Genocide Chill? Where'd you come from?
You called for me and so I...
Hello, it's the wonderfulest, murderous fiend. Here to greet with a razor-sharp smile. You know, every time, wasn't there another time when Byakuya asked them to go grab something, but they didn't? Because, yeah,
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you seeping imbecile, the pickaxe. Seeping imbecile. Oh, master, you wound with your you wound me with your executive level barbs. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factor. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery?
Have you
Yup.
reached that certain age?
Now we gotta figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now, what are you talking about? Did you already forget that what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
you gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life, and in fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find? Poos.
You SOB!
Did you hear me? I said corpse. Corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room to Peace, we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Oh! It's Mr. Stabby McStabby. I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife. Buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the... are they really dead? For sure, but... Who is it? Oh. Kyoko got a good stabbing. Kyoko dead. Or no. Wait, is that the mystery despair student? We'll find out. Just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. I told you there was a corpse hanging out here.
No way.
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Interesting. Why is Byakuya like hiding behind whatever?
What?
What's this body doing here? I mean, who is it?
Why?
Who is this? How did they wind up dead here? We can't move forward until we figure that out. What's going on? Who is that? I don't know, man. Just throw it in the lost and found. Even a dead body can't find its way home that way. I have to check the body for anything else. But I want to make sure the chickens aren't spooked. You know? Gotta make sure the chickens are fine. If they get too spooked, they won't lay eggs for us, maybe. I don't know how chickens work. We need to find out who this actually is. But there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. What? Why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It's actually pink. They got pink sauce on them. It appears the bleeding has stopped. The blood, there's still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. You could get Testy. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least. Huh? Huh? How can you tell?
Well,
They have painted things. Painted nails and also the boots. And well, I think I see the outline of their chest and just the general shape of her body. Yeah, the more I look, the more sure it's a girl. Really? It could be. Yeah, okay then. Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't. By the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out towards the mask, and in the next instant... Nope, Toko dead. Toko dead. Toko been blasted to hell. There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. Rip Toko. The body blew up. Wow. That's, That's normal? Did it have a Monokuma inside of it? It blew up. It blew up. It blew up. Blew up. Blew up. Blew up. Blew up. Blew up. Alright. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. But then...
Come on.
Hurry up. Put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on. Dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh. Well, that's unfortunate. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it. But what the hell, man? It exploded?
What did you say?
Had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body...
What?
It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat a steak again. What if I compare it to a donut? A burnt donut. I don't know how that would work, but, you know, I could. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we going to find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? Then that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words...
The mastermind. I mean, you know, why would the mastermind blow up? What? The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, man, there's no way. The mastermind got charbroiled? Get serious. I agree. Normally this idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe that it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. Oi, are you saying that a female can't be the evil mastermind? They can be evil too, man. But I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planted all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster's a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even like he's somewhere in the school right now.
What the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which has the corpse which the corpse obviously isn't. That could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Oh wait, is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair?
Huh?
Huh? Mikuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
What?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there were 16 students here in the school.
What?
I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Well, Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the
Mhm.
16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
Yeah,
Watch out
that's...
for her.
Could be her. It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mikuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. Also,
See.
okay. There's another student in here, and it's female. That would match the body's characteristics.
So,
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is the girl, Mikuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair? But if she's been hiding here in school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp? I don't know, man. Is that burnt blood? Does blood, like, okay, it's still, okay, the blood right there is still liquid. It's clearly liquid because of the white shinies around the edge. But it's also black. So that is very concerning. Guys, guys, guys. The alien theory. It was an alien. That's why its blood is black. It's all coming together, y'all. It's all coming together. Put on your tinfoil hats and let's get started.
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense. To just suddenly show up and then die? I think we better take a closer look at that body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait.
What?
What? Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
What?
Oh yeah, she totally got blowed up, huh? Forget about her. I'm pretty sure that explosion vaporized her. Yeah. Vaporized her brain. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. Huh? What did happen, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Oh, there's like different... Oh, wait. Why is there multiple things on this? Alright, what is this? Right now I have to focus on the body. Wait, is that pieces? Are those chunklets? Those better not be chunklets. I should take a close look at the body one more time.
So,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. And she's also burnt to a crisp. So, I'm not Kyoko after all. Poke it with a stick. Hold on, there's something on the ground there. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll do things in order. I thought maybe the marker on the hand would be a good way to see things. There's something next to the body. It's a key? Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? What did you steal?
So,
I stole this. Key? Well, looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That doesn't look like a Monokuma key. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then the key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? I got a message from Team Snapchat. Famous. Alright. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? Maybe it's a key to the brain. Insert it in the back of your neck and boom, you unlock the soul. So, even you don't know then. Makoto... yeah. I'm gonna give you a very important task.
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So in
the
other
bio
words,
lab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorms room on the 2nd floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now? Wait, but I wanna go back. Oh, but I was doing exploration. Oh, fine. Yeah. It's the biolab, let me in. I want to see the raw. Biolab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key, I found that the garden keyhole. Key isn't even close to fitting, which means the key doesn't go to this room. It looks like a data center key. If I've ever seen a data center key in my life, it's definitely a data center key. But I'm willing to check stuff out. Maybe a headmaster door. So let's give it a shot. The key won't go in. Is this the data lab? Door to the data center is definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. One to the key in the garden. Click! That's what I thought. It looked like a fancy technological key, so it had to be the data center. Then this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone. I immediately head back to the garden. But I want to explore it before everyone else. So you're back. How did it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. Then we can go into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. Why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. No, let me explore. Let me examine. Okay. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not going to be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto.
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie, I'm just being used. Why are you standing so far away? I'm totally sure there won't be another kabloom. For serious. But just to be safe, I'm gonna stand somewhere else.
Okay.
It'll be fine, Makoto's on the job. Not that there's any kind of guarantee. Not a guarantee. No, you want to do it again? Master told you he trusts you? Master told you that? Well, don't let it get into your head. I'm so not happy about any of this. Can you do it for me? Ahem, I said I trust you. You don't have an obligation to live up to that trust. No, I don't. I really don't. Byakuya, I have nothing to prove to you. Also, am I really freaking short? Am I just realizing that? Like, holy crap, this man is tall. My head height is to your belt. My head height is to everyone's belt. Yeah, you're kind of shorter. Why is everyone so freakishly tall? Am I just realizing that? Is Makoto just unnaturally short? Hold up. I gotta check this. Okay, height 5'3". Holy crap! 6'1". Okay, see, this man's my height. Like, that's what I'm used to. 6 foot. Kyoko, 5'6". Okay, that's around my height. Or not my height, sorry. Like the character's in-game's height. 5'3". How was she 5'3" yet? Frick. Click tab. I shrunk. I shrunk in the time I was here. That's Ah. Ah. Alright. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Kaboom! Death. It was a cold embrace of the pitch darkness of the void. Alright, nothing happened because I was dead. I was embraced by the void. Nothing could happen anymore. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Wow, that was indeed a data center. Oh, it's the camera room! It's a security room, as Payday calls it. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's... Hero extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Oh. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. Why are they blinking? Why are they doing that? Why are they on loop? The dorms, the classrooms. Every part of the school was covered. Well, besides the spa, or the hot steam room? Steam room. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it the steam room. This is...
What?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. And they displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us?
Huh?
Then this room is
It's all clear.
the
now.
Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. I want to go through the Monokuma door. So the Mastermind was here. Watching us. Then I think that's settled, is it? Huh? The body in the garden? If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Makuro Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind. Well, then the Mastermind is dead? Like, really dead? It would seem so. For serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill themselves. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because I mean, that body. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. Yeah, they got a good old stabbings in the abdomen. So, who was it that? But if the Mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get the hell out of this whole hellhole.
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. Huh? What about the exit? If the Mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered.
What?
Murdered? Guy, there was a knife in him. Like, yeah, clearly. So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally. No. Naturally. Alright. The state of the corpse make it plain as day. There obviously, absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered.
But
Why's it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose identity of the Mastermind.
I'm telling you.
Now do you understand? You useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. The Mastermind's purpose got shut. Shut up, Toko. Be quiet. Zip. Byakuya. Give Zoko. Yeah. Shut up, Toko again. The Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. The room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind may have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then. Let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. Yeah! Let's start with why the floors look so cool. Wait, and why the pattern's a little odd. Patterns really gosh darn odd. Alright. They even video camera themselves. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following wherever move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyways? I don't know. Enough. There's nothing showing up on this one. Hey, huh? Hey, look! Next to that TV. Is that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is! It's totally like the one my grandpa uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, well, Saturday morning, Hina's here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on, come on, come on.
You know?
Ah, you're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? So, you think you can fix TV?
You know?
Just a little longer. What, you really want to watch TV that bad? Hahaha, another Saturday morning kid here.
What's your problem?
Hurry up and find something for Master. You do it. You find something. Gosh. Jesus, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flicking here as fast as they are. Why was the mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity and purpose of the mastermind. Door. This door is kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? Ooh, rattle, rattle. No luck. Gosh, is it going to be a Monokuma closet full of, like, thousands of Monokumas? That would be terrifying. I don't know, I'm just imagining, like, the storage room from FNAF. But, in this case, the Monokuma storage room. The door is locked, huh? What if you use the key that opened this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Is this where the Monokuma key goes? Nope, no good. It wouldn't even fit in the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The Mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about the door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worry about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind. Yes, the mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. Are those two separate things? Nope. But why a world map? I was curious about that too. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us? As long as I have this. Huh? Look at Master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How is this monthly membership? There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego's installed on. Can I play some Danganronpa on them? Hey, maybe. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So, we can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. That's... I hate to tell you this, AoE. But... the fighting spirit doesn't really have anything to do with computers. Nor can it really do anything at all. Unless you're in a friendship anime. But that's about it. Alright. But what century are you from? The Mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. And Alter Ego. You may well be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right.
You know?
Oh. Oh. What's wrong? good news for you. Saturday morning kitties out there, I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Frickin' idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from the grats of the outside world.
What the heck?
And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. You really thought they would get away with it?
Huh?
That's not odd at all. Not at all. Huh? This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring the room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Yeah, that's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird. You're weird. Weird as every possible, and you're just weird. Super weird. But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how's it showing the camera feed?
Well,
Did you try changing the channel?
Um.
Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Here I went through each channel one by one. But on every channel it's just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center. I'm getting very suspicious. I don't think the mastermind is dead. Not in the slightest. I think this is all a setup. Monokuma's gonna come walking through that door any second.
What the heck?
What the heck? No, so that. Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some sort of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually.
I'm not sure, but... Eh. Huh?
huh?
What? Been a while, you friggin' master. Monokuma? How? You're supposed to be dead. Me? Dead? Don't be freaking stupid. Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different. Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even. It's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see the moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. And I want you all to have way more fun of this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going?
Let me out of here.
No, we were supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There's no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair? Ooh, I miss you, Monokuma. I missed you. Woo! I'm pooped from all that laughing. Guess I'll get to the point right now. The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected to the antenna, so why is it just showing up us the surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on that antenna.
Huh?
Huh? But, what does that mean? I was right! It's on every channel! We're being broadcasted to the alien overlords. Guys, the theory, it's adding up. The alien overlords, it exists. being broadcasted to them. I know what's happening. It's the most obvious explanation.
What the heck?
It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing in here.
Unbelievable.
Ugh, you're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Well,
This killing game is being
Bills,
broadcasted live
Bills.
to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. I was right. The alien overlords are just watching us. Heck, we might not even be on Earth anymore. Who knows? We're probably on, like, Jupiter, you know? Inside of a gas giant. That'd be interesting. What?
Extreme!
This killing game is being broadcasted live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. Doesn't matter how many times he says that. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this? It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking airways is easy peasy. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
Of course! I heard a kind of creaking. The sound was coming from my own mind. Frickin' breaking apart, twisting, turning. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
We're on the Truman Show for aliens. Everything has a meaning, you know? All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It's all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they had never seen it before. I became the director of despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
what are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually,
What if they already did? Huh?
yes, indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all the communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yup. So how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to know to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh. There's a little business of... Oh, the class trial. I forgot. Actually, no. I was kind of curious at first whenever we discovered that body. I was like, huh.
A body has been discovered.
I was actually waiting for this announcement whenever we first discovered the body and was a little confused why it didn't happen. So that's why there's a bunch of TV and CCT... Is that what it's called? CCTV? I don't know. Cameras behind them.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
It's actually not timed. It's whenever we discover all the clues. Huh? Class trial? Do you mean...
It's the Monokuma file.
Right here! Everyone give it all you got, okay?
Heart
Okay,
pounding
things are getting
excitement.
pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
Can't wait. I can't wait.
No. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were here with was despair. We stood there for a moment. I don't know how long frozen time. Huh. My nose is still dying. Yeah. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had to just keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment? And how is he still alive?
I'm
What?
sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
Well, what are you talking about? I thought Mikuro Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means the mastermind, Mikuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? Oh, she's wearing gloves the entire time, so that could be. Oh gosh, I don't remember if. Does Kyoko wear boots like that? Maybe. I don't know. No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. And have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer.
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Huh? But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I have to confirm. So I'm gonna begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how the game works, after all. Investigation time! Well, I'm gonna go check on the chickens first, because those are the most important part. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim has been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They'd also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Other wounds? So even the Monokuma doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. Other wounds? Okay, I gotta check this out. Could it really be Kyoko? Or I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Monokuma number 5 has been added. File number 5 has been added to the Crucible section of your handbook. Woo! Alright. Oh, fuck, there's other people here too. Alright. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. Chickens! Chickens! Are you alright? Remember there were some chickens in the coop. I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4? Where'd the other chicken go? No! The chicken was the murder device. The chicken was the murderer. It's the one with the knife. It's hiding because it doesn't want to be caught. Chicken, no. Chicken, why did you have to murder someone? You didn't have to do that. What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there are precisely 5. Yeah, right? Huh? What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Huh? Yeah! That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
But
I was down here just before last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. What are we going to do? Going from 5 to 4 is going to have an impact on the structure of the world. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Yes! The chicken was the murderer! Chicken coop chickens. Have been added to that's section of your handbook. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. The chicken is actually the mastermind. The chicken is the true mastermind. And that mastermind was the one who committed this murder. And that's why he's hiding. I know it. I know it all. He was watching in plain sight to see what everyone was doing. The chickens. Maybe it's not aliens. Maybe the chickens took over the world. They were. Guys. I think I'm coming across something special here. I think I might be figuring this out. Alright. So, who does the body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not going to look. I don't want to faint anymore. Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? Well, if I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood in the body was still wet. Yokya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any of the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks. That was super big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better, too. So, thank you, too. It's been added to the truth book section of the handbook. That's pretty neat. Alright, talking to everyone real quick. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and...
Serious?
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's now supposed to look at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I went up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. When I head to the gym, where everyone else was waiting, next Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? Now then, Toko, what time was it? 9 o'clock. Well, I read that. That's right. It had been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Ah, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job. Yeah. Oh gosh, timelines. I got to establish timelines. Oh, frick, I'm bad at that stuff. Alright. Good timing, Makoto. I want to talk to you. Reaction! Alright. What do you want to talk about?
So in
I'd like to
other
hear
words-
your alibi. I was asleep, and then I wasn't, and then I came to y'all. Alibi?
In other words,
Correct. I'd love to hear you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking me about that now, and what's nighttime got to do with it?
naturally.
Is it obvious this murder took place after nighttime? How can you be that? How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Here's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words,
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, and Hina and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
that's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the one without an alibi. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep out of fever, so... That's hardly an alibi. I know. So what now? You seem to be at quite a the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Byakuya's account has been added to the Truth Handbook. Alright, time to inspect everything. Pardon, blah blah blah. The time positively couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on, so the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinklers would have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have been taking place. Oh. I didn't really expect that to be important. What about this? What is that? These look like fragments of something. Yeah. Dead body? Or a bomb. It could be bomb fragments. Come on, Akuma fragments. They're all burnt, so I really can't be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like that before. Hold up. Do I recognize that? I swear I recognize that. I'm... No, okay, I don't. I thought it might be the end to someone's tie, but it doesn't seem to be. I checked everyone else's tie. Alright. And, actually, for a second I thought it was a Hifumi's tie, but no. But where? Was it there? I have to double check that later. Fragments near the dead body's been added. Well, are you going to tell me? Because I don't know. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Yes, poke it. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. There's also something on the back of the right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make it out the whole thing, but looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Okay, so this can't be Kyoko, because this wouldn't work with gloves, and she is constantly wearing gloves. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. Is that all? No. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire. So I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? No, there is something, because that means the sprinklers didn't go off. The upper half of the body gets set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Blood body analysis. Wow, that is creepy. Okay, I am going to end this episode here, because it's enough time. So thank y'all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, because, yeah. We're going to have to do more investigation in the next episode, where we will find out if the chickens are truly the mastermind behind it all. Anyways, adios!